Alright, this is just an overview of an insulated cabinet I made. I live in Wisconsin. Some stuff freezes in the garage. I'm sick of taking it in the house into the basement every year. So I have a detached shop that I like to play with my toys, work on some stuff, tinker. And this has helped me to not have to move the stuff into the basement. Obviously you're only going to put things in here that you really need to not freeze and that you're going to use regularly. Obviously your oils and stuff like that, your lubricants that aren't in a spray type container, and nothing that's going to freeze, that can all sit out. So I'll explain this to you a little bit. I have my door here. I have a window that just lets me see inside, the lights on, and what I need to grab. That way I'm not opening the door consecutively like, oh, is that in there or not? I can just see right in there. You can see I got a thermometer with a barometer on there, and I'll go ahead and open this up. What I have here is an electric baseboard dial or thermostat, and obviously, like any thermostat, it's obviously warm enough in here now. It's about 20 degrees outside, I'd say. Maybe a little colder with that with the wind. And in here it is approximately 46 degrees. So what I got here, again, it's plugged in already to the wall. It stays plugged in all the time. And I just have it run into some lights. I'm going to go ahead and turn the temperature up here, kick the lights on. Alright. So I got the lights kicked in. And again, I'm back out here. So just two lights on top. A lot of guys will build a thinner cabinet with the lights on the bottom. Heat rises. Going that way. I opted for the lights on top for the sole fact that I built a deeper cabinet and it lets me store more things. So I got insulation in here. Insulation on the walls, which 1.5 to 2 inches all the way around. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but even up on top I got insulation. Nothing crazy. I plan on putting a full sheet in here on the base. Haven't got that far yet. But again, all I really have is the thermostat running up to 2 different lights. My lights are just simply 40 watts. So even when they kick in, I mean, they're a little warm to the touch. They're not horrible. They don't kick off a ton of heat, but it's enough that with the insulation and obviously the more things you have in here, and once it's up to temperature, it's not going to kick in all the time. So every once in a while when I come out, the light's on, showing that's working. I like to keep my batteries in here. You know, anything from glues to tape to paints, whatever I might be using in the winter before I start a fire in the garage to get stuff going. So basically, I'll come in sometimes, light will be on, eventually kick off once it warms up enough, and that's about it. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to comment and I'll explain anything that I did. Some guys will rewire to a lower voltage. I just left it the same, just regular light like you would hook up anywhere else. So again, got any questions? Feel free to comment.